This week Andy's going to be looking at buying a used supercar. Today I'm going to talk you through a few points which are relevant to buying one of these beasts. Today I have a Ferrari 360 here, but all the points I'm going to be talking about are all relevant to buying one of these cars. First of all, when you're buying a supercar, what you will find is that most of the time the front is what we call peppered. There's lots of stone chips, been used on a track, it's been driven fastly. Don't let that put you off too much. Most of the dealers that you buy these cars off will have had the front painted. Once again, that's not a bad thing, but just check it's a good paint job. There's no blistering on the paint, and the paint matches the colour of the rest of the car. Also look for the panels on the vehicle. Make sure they match up on either side to show that they're not badly fitted. Check on the doors as well, that the doors actually match and the gap between the doors and the rest of the body is the same on the other side. Inside the car, you'll find, depending on the year of the vehicle, the condition of the leather. It can be repaired if it looks old. It can cost you up to £250 for a service which dealers offer called connelizing, where they actually repaint the leather. Always drive the vehicle when you're spending this level of money. Check the clutch operation, and all important is the service history of the vehicle. Check the service history yourself. It might be advisable to actually ring the dealers which are actually in the book which has been stamped, and check that the service is carried out. Every 3 years, Ferraris do need a big service called a cam belt service, which can cost up to £2,000 to £3,000 depending on the service. Make sure that is done, it's all important. If you're buying a soft top Ferrari, the hood operation is very important. Check the hood for wear and tear. Make sure there's no rips, and it can cost you up to £5,000 to have these hoods replaced. With the engine bay as well, have a look in the engine bay. Unless you're a Ferrari technician, it's not going to make a lot of sense, but just check to see if there's any obvious sign of misuse or anything actually being replaced. Next week I'll be here again talking about another used car deal.